What's up, y'all? My name's Zach Helmuth. I'm a filmmaker and photographer, and today I'm going over the 10 essential things that you need in your camera kit to do adventure filmmaking and photography. So these are the tools I bring every time I leave the house for assignments. At the end of this video, I'm also going to show you some bonus items I bring with me as well. Let's dive into it. All right, so first things first is safety. Safety first, right? So a lot of times we go on jobs and we're jumping off cliffs, or we're kind of doing some wild adventures. And so I always like to bring a med kit. And it's important to bring this because usually when you're in remote places, hospitals are really far away. And so this is a really good tool for a first response situation. I am also WFR certified, which is a wilderness first responder. It's just good to be prepared, and so having just basic medical knowledge is good because you never know what's going to happen. Someone could get hurt, there could be an accident, and just knowing that is essential. So this is essential number one right here is the med kit. Obviously, you want to have a camera. So this is the camera that I typically bring on jobs with me. This is the Sony A1. This camera is 50 megapixels, so it's super high resolution. It's tack sharp, and the photos look insane. And not to mention the video image quality, it's top notch. The great thing about this camera that's different than a lot of the Sony Alpha cameras is this camera can actually go from full frame to Super 35 in the matter of a button press. So for me, we're shooting something and I maybe want a little bit more reach. I have a preset right here, C1, and I can literally punch in immediately. So that's great for either if you're shooting wildlife, you're shooting documentary, and also if you're shooting underwater. You can't change lenses underwater. Being able to punch in gives me more focal length. One of my top 3 favorite tools is this one right here. This is the SMALLRIG multi-tool, and it really just has just a bunch of random Allen wrenches, screws, some Phillips, and flathead. So this is great because it's really small. It can go through security on an airplane and it's not an issue. What I love about this is a lot of times I don't even need to bring a multi-tool on a job. I just literally just bring this. It's one of the most essential tools that I use on a daily basis. Another piece of kit that I'm always bringing with me on jobs is this Garmin inReach Mini 2. If you do not have cell phone service or in a remote place where there is no way of communicating to people, this is the way that you do it, through this little mini satellite phone. One thing about this is it's actually not a phone. It's like a text messaging device. So it has like preset text messages, or you can customize your text and send to whoever you want to send. And then it also has like this SOS button, and that's when, you know, when things really get bad, that's what you want to click. I haven't had to do that, luckily. Comes with this cool carabiner too. I'm a big fan of carabiners and gear, so I love this. And it's this is USB-C charging as well. So having a camera bag is also essential as well. Obviously, you want to carry all your stuff. And so this is an f-stop camera bag. And so this bag is great because it is kind of like an outdoor hiking backpack, and it has a lot of support, and it has metal frame, and then it has these huge pockets where I can go and I can put my tripod in here, and I can put a lot of stuff in there. So this side pocket right here is where I will have my water bottle. Let's see. And then it has these huge pockets on the top, which are great because you can just throw whatever. A lot of times my med kit just goes right in there. Headlamp, boom, like super easy access stuff right on the top. So a great thing about a backpack like this is it doesn't scream like I'm a cameraman. You kind of want to be a little bit more discreet. So I love this backpack too because it's a little bit more low key. Let's get into the backpack. So how I have this laid out is I have it in like different cubes. So this is one camera bag, and then this is actually like my cube that has a lot of stuff in it, camera stuff. In my backpack is something I call my EDC, or my everyday carry / everyday camera kit. It's hard to film with a backpack on, and so having a small little like hip bag like this is great because you can just put put it on and you can just keep on filming, and everything's accessible. It has pockets in the front, so you can put, a lot of times I'll put media and batteries in there, and then you have room for whatever. So in this case, a lot of times I'll bring like an extra lens, so I'll have like a 100 to 400 on there. Another cool bonus feature on here is I actually have an emergency whistle. You never know when you need to use one. So you can also set it up like this as well when you're filming. Put this on top in front of you, and so it's really easy access to grab your stuff. So you're shooting, you're taking video, you can just access, boom. I need to change a battery, boom. I'm in a canoe, I need to change a lens, boom. Everything's right here. It's not like to your side, it's not in another bag. Everything's right here. You know it's like really stable. All right, so another essential tool that I always bring with me is a headlamp. And so this is kind of goes on to the safety. First thing is just to be able to see where you're at, especially in dark places. Having a headlamp is essential. And so for me, I always go with black diamond. It's really bright. It has a red light in there too, so when you're at night, it's kind of like a little bit more mellower on everyone's eyes, and then it gets really bright. It has SOS and all that. I have a bunch of these. I have them in my truck. I just throw them all my bags. This one is actually rechargeable. This is a big tool that will come with me every single job. Having a tripod is essential. This is the Peak Design tripod. It's carbon fiber, it's really lightweight. It's not my go-to cinematographer tripod. This is more for adventures. You want to be lightweight. So this is why I bring this one. When I'm on more remote jobs or in places where I don't have extra crew with me, this is the tripod I'll bring on my smaller camera setups. It's kind of really all you need. See how it works. It's carbon fiber, so it's super light. And yeah, it's great. It also has, you can also bring this up and do some cool things like that. And also rotate this too if you want to do more camera movements and stuff. I have a love-hate relationship with tripods. I love them, but I also hate using them. So I always bring a GoPro, and this is the Hero 12 Black. It's a great action cam. This is actually 10-bit color science, which is amazing. It's small, lightweight. Another thing is I pretty much always leave the head strap on because this is probably when you would use it the most. This is a great camera for behind the scenes or just vlogging. I don't really use it all that much, but it's always just good just in case something happens, you have another camera. Another essentials that I bring with me is this Anker battery charger. This is a 150 watt USB-C and USB charger, and it's compact and powerful. Why I bring this is if I am in a remote place and there's no power, I can charge my camera and batteries with just this. Last but not least is this DJI Mavic. What is this again? All right, last but not least is the Mavic 3 Pro drone. This is one of the better drones on the market. It's pretty new, and the image quality is superb. It has a Hasselblad lens, which is amazing, and you can also switch out different types of filters for it too. And it actually has 3 lenses. You can zoom in and zoom out. It's super light and small, but packs an amazing image quality. I've used it in a lot of countries. Another cool thing that I have with this drone is this controller, and I actually have this cover for it because I can just open up the cover and I'm ready to roll. Along with the bundle of the drone is having a great controller too for it. So I told you that there was going to be some bonus items. So here's some bonus items that I put in my kit too. This is literally a tick remover. So when you're out in the bush and you get ticks on you, this helps take ticks off easier. And so I just keep it attached to the med kit. Doing documentary work, you don't really have time to set up, and it's really kind of quick on the go work. This is a cool little workflow that I do where all the charged batteries are in green bags and all of the dead batteries are in red bags. You know, you're doing a job and you need, oh, I need batteries. Grab the green bag. When it's dead, throw it in the red bag. So just being quick, responsive, it can help your workflow and be efficient on the set or in the field. Here's another bonus item I bring. This is a Godox mini LED panel thing. It's RGB, it's full color, Kelvin spectrum. You can do some crazy special effects too, like kind of like circus crazy. It has a way to connect to your camera as well. I use this when I'm filming bands backstage and I need lighting. And it's USB-C as well, which again goes with the charger. It's nice. There's a lot of times it dies on set or whatever and you can just plug it in right there, boom. This Anker charger is amazing. This will always go with me and lives in the cord bag kit. And what's great about it is it's lightning fast charging as well. 2 USB-C chargers and a USB charger that also clicks down and can be super compact. Being light and compact is pretty much the name of the game here. High speed, low drag. I always bring a water bottle. Water is good. And actually a lot of people buy expensive water bottles like the Hydro Flask and stuff. This is an Ozark Trail Walmart edition water bottle, which I love. So always bring a water bottle, people. It's not essential, but it pretty much is. Having a blower like this is great to clean dust off your camera, off your sensor, in your lenses, whatever. This is a great tool to have. So highly recommend this as well. Well, that's all I got to show you guys today. Let me know in the comments below if there's any other items I'm missing here. Thanks for watching.